Okay guys, so this is going to be a really short video. So we're just going to talk about timbre and what is timbre. Okay. All right. So for a sound, so we got the amplitude. An amplitude of a sound wave will give you the volume. Okay. If I'm talking very loud compared to I'm talking very quiet, what's the difference? So the difference it's not frequency, it's not anything else. It's purely just the amplitude. Amplitude give you the volume. Okay. So and then the frequency of a sound will give you the pitch. Okay. So if I talk very loud or compared to I'm talking very not loud, I mean high pitch. So if I'm talking very low pitch, so with the low pitch that gives me a low frequency, right? Okay. So yeah, and the interesting thing is I always find when I speak English, like my pitch is a lot higher compared when I'm speaking Chinese. That's also something interesting. Okay, so now we get the frequency and we get the pitch, and then the last one is called the timbre. Timbre, I should write it over here. And what is the timbre? The timbre is the characteristic of the sound, and so if I sing a do and you sing a do as well, so but we can make the volume the same and we can make the pitch the same. So we can make volume and pitch the same and the frequency, but we cannot make the timbre the same. If you sing a do compared to I sing a do, will be different, right? And the reason why is because our body are different, right? We have different sound chord, we have different mouths, and the volumes inside are different. So what determines the timbre is how many of these frequencies exist. And if they exist together and they're going to form a certain shape of the sound, a shape of the wave. Okay, so in a music instrument, say if I play the guitar, you got the first harmonic, you got second harmonic, you got third harmonic, and these can actually exist at the same time. So sometimes what you can do is one of the year there was a question. They say this. They put the guitar and just next to a machine, right? And this machine is able to pick up the frequency of the guitar sound. They say here, they picked up a sound over here at 500 hertz, okay, for example. And then they picked up over here, and then they picked up over here. And then there are some frequency over here as well. So I think this one was like really small, just a little bit of it. Okay, and then they ask you, okay, what would be this frequency? And then the answer for that is that frequency is going to be 1,000 hertz. Because this one it picked up is the first harmonic, and then now second harmonic, third harmonic, fourth harmonic, they can actually all exist together. And when you play a sound, okay, and then they will ask you questions regarding to the other questions. So over here, this topic is not very difficult. Timbre is very simple, and you just need to know how these frequencies can exist at the same time. And then the question will just be linking back to the question you've done before. So the key thing is drawing the shape and then getting the equation of the wavelength and calculate the wavelength. Okay. All right. So the other thing I want to talk about is I've also uploaded a video about flute and clarinet, because one is an open wave and one is a sound wave. You can see how one only have the even harmonics and the other one can have all of the harmonics, right? And then the other thing is one, the wavelength is going to be equal to 4 lambda or 4L, and the other one, the lambda equals to 2L. You can see this wavelength is going to be double the wavelength of this one. If the wavelength is double the wavelength of this one, this frequency will be half of the frequency of this one. So this frequency will equal to V over lambda equal to V over 4L. This one F will be equal to V over 2L. So this one frequency will be much smaller. So that's why when you see the video, you see this one, this started here and then jump double and then jump double, jump double. But this one starts all the way from here already, and then start here, here, here. So you got all the harmonics, where this one only got even harmonics. But this one frequency started a lot lower compared to this one over here. Okay, I can't remember. I think this might be the clarinet. This is the flute. So I can't remember which one, but that was what that video was about. Okay, all right. Unfortunately, I can't just like watch the video and tell you, okay, this is why I stop over here. So, but this is why if you go back to have another look at that video, so this is the reason. Okay, all right, sweet. So as always, if there's any questions, send me an email and I'm happy to answer them. Okay, all right. Have a great day, guys.